Alright, how you guys doing? My name is Anton, and I'm bringing you one of my ab workouts that I do. We're gonna start out by doing some reps for Jesus. This is about 50 reps of, I don't know, bring your knees up. This is my warm-up, so I like to do as many reps as I can. So I'm gonna go for about 50, and you're only gonna want to do one set of this, because this is really gonna tear you down, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so this is gonna be a lot of ab core, and a lot of the workouts I'm gonna be doing are using a bar. I'm just using a 2x4, that's part of my garage. But if you have a pull-up bar, I'd recommend doing your workouts on there. You will get some pretty gnarly calluses, so use some chalk or whatever you have that'll work for you. As you can see, I'm actually putting up a rag on my bar that I'm using so that it doesn't give me calluses. So now I'm going to be doing my legs straight and just going halfway up and then all the way down for 10 reps. And I'd say do about 1 or 2 sets of these, because these will kill your abs as well, in a good way. And our next exercise we're going to be doing is called the steroids of being full natty. So pretty much what this is you're bringing your feet all the way up to the bar that you're using, or in my case the 2x4, and you don't want to like propel yourself by kicking your feet back and forward, even though I am doing it. But you want to come to your legs at a rest at the bottom and then go up slowly, and then feel your muscles clench and then go back down. Now what I'm going to be doing is some plus minus decline. So I put 25 plate on my legs just to keep me from rocking forward and backwards. And what you want to do is go down till you're at about a 180-degree angle and then just go back up. You know what I'm saying? You could do whatever you would like with your hands, put it behind your head, touch your temple, but that just makes it a little harder. And I've heard that you can hurt a disc or something doing that. I'm not quite sure. That's what my PE teacher said. So I'm just going to be clenching my hands and then, never mind, just letting go. Now I'm going to be using a 25-pound plate just to give it a little more oomph, I'd say. I don't know. If you want more lean cut abs, then I would say don't use any plates, don't use any weights, just go for more reps. But what I'm doing is I'm holding the bar in front of me around my chest, and that's honestly going to be putting more stress on my shoulders and my forearms than it will my abs. So there for my final rep, I just put it up in the air. I didn't really like it, so I stopped. Now on to our next exercise. I'm putting 2 plates and or 50 pounds on my legs, and then I'm going to be doing a hold. So what you do is you just lean back. You don't want to go too much, or else you can hurt your back, and then you just stay there as long as you can. I have my hands on my legs. I'm not grabbing them. I'm just setting them there, and you don't want to grab them or clench, or else you'll be putting a lot of the strain on your forearms, and you won't be doing that much on your abs. That was an awkward voice crack. Now I'm just putting my feet forward and doing a complete plank for my last few seconds. Now on to my next exercise, which is possibly one of my least favorites. I'm grabbing behind me, and then you can't see it, but I have a bar on my bench press, and I'm trying to bring my legs up to there and back down. And what this will do is it'll hit your lower abs, so then you'll get 8-pack pretty much. If you train top abs, then you'll have a higher chance of getting an 8-pack instead of a 6-pack. Alright, now on to our next exercise. Ooh, this was horrible. So this is just a plank with a 25-pound plate on my back. TBT to wiggle, 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 if you know what I'm saying. This just kind of reminds me of that song. I would put it in, but shout out to copyright. Alright, so you can see that my form while doing this plank is not on point. But you can see that my butt is getting all funky. And I'm just enjoying myself with my hands, just playing a little over there. But my body's shaking a lot, so I think next time I'm not going to do 25 pounds. Because I couldn't last for that long. Also, this is really boring, probably one of my least favorite exercises, because you kind of just are there doing nothing. There I fell down for a second, but I wanted to get out a few more seconds, so I just pushed myself back up and bared through it. Okay, now I've sped this up 2 times speed because this is 50 reps. And what I'm doing is using the 25 plates again, and then I don't know how to explain this. You hold it in one hand, and then you lean to whichever angle the weight is in, and you just go back up to about a 90-degree angle, then go down, or 180, I'm sorry. And you just want to do that as many times as you can. I like to go for a lot of reps because now we're hitting our oblique muscles, and if you don't have your obliques, it won't push your abs out as much, so you won't get as much of a full definition. You'll have a six-pack, but then your obliques will just kind of be lame, you know what I'm saying, man? Or a woman. This exercises are also good for gals, I guess. Whatever feels suitable for you. Right now, on my opposite side of which I'm doing, the left side of my abs, for some reason, are a lot more weak. So I'm having more trouble doing this, and while I'm doing it, I'm, like, staring at my abs, just, ooh, beautiful. So I was kind of getting distracted. So this is something that Bruce Lee used to do. It's more just stretching than doing an ab workout. But you definitely will feel it. You'll feel the blood going into all of your abs, and it feels great, you know? But right now I'm just doing 10 reps each side, and then after doing that, I just do 1-on-1, and then you'll see it when it gets to the point. 1 second. Alright, right here I'm just doing 1-by-1s. And now I'm just gonna lean to about a 45-degree angle and start to do them again, and this is supposed to help out a lot, but personally I did not enjoy it. And now we are done with our workout, and what I've been trying to do for a few days is do a handstand. So this is me trying. Attempt 1, I fail. Attempt 2, ooh, a little closer, yep, still fail. Attempt 3, how will this go? How will it go? Climax, and I failed. So I'll be keeping you guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.